Hey everybody, Joy here. Are you ready for a brand spanking new 1 month sewing challenge with Viv Mom Sews and me? Today is April 1, 2021. I don't do April Fools, so you can believe everything I'm about to tell you, okay? I am not a practical jokester type, and I absolutely hate it when somebody does that to me. So this is April 1, 2021, no jokes allowed. Okay, Viv says we have to go by a script this time because we always forget. I'll forget to say something, she'll forget to say a different thing, and then we have to always correct it down in the comments, and so we're going to read the same exact thing, so we will match each other. All right. Welcome to the April 2021 Joy Viv Sewing Challenge. And yes, we are reading a script because we want to make sure that we are saying the exact same thing on each of our channels. One of these days, we're going to conquer the split screen and come at you in stereo. But for now, this will have to suffice. So, April. Our thoughts turn to the coming sunshine of summer. And the sunshine's already here at my house, and oh, do I love it. As soon as I get through talking to you, I'm going out there and soaking some up. Therefore, our challenge will be a sundress challenge. Here are the rules. Please make a note of the rules, because every time we do a challenge, somebody does a complete opposite of what we ask them to do. A lot of people do way more than we ask them to do. A lot of people completely ignore everything we ask them to do. It's really a job at the end of these challenges where there's 400 or 500 different entries, and Viv has to write every single one of them down and give them a number and a name. And we have to choose and say, oh, this one isn't right, this dress was made 6 weeks ago, etc., etc. So please, please, write them down. Look below. Viv says we're going to post it below in the description box today. So let me continue. That was a little bit of joy added in there. Here are the rules. A sundress is defined as any dress that you would wear on an 80-degree sunny day for a walk in the park. You must sew your dress between today, April 1, and Friday, April 30. You cannot use a garment that you've already made. I know that there's another contest going on right now where you can use a garment you made a long time ago. This is not that kind of challenge. This has to be sewn between today and the end of April. Challenge closes at midnight, April 30, 2021, Eastern Standard Time. You can use any pattern and any fabric, but we request that this sundress be for a person, preferably you, and definitely not a doll or a toy or an animal, okay? It'd be cute to see a sundress on an animal, wouldn't it? Maybe I'll have a pet gorilla or something. You will enter your sundress during the challenge dates, the entire month of April, on Instagram using the hashtag JOYVIVSUNDRESS. JOYVIVSUNDRESS. We'll put that in the description box below too. You can enter as many times as you'd like. However, please, 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 one dress, one picture. We don't want pictures of the pattern. We don't want pictures of the envelope. We don't want pictures of your fabric. We don't want pictures of the thread and the sewing machine. We just want one picture of your dress. Click, yellow dress, and put one picture on Instagram. Now, if you make 4 dresses, you can have 1 picture of each dress. That would be 4 pictures on Instagram. If you make 20 dresses, they have to be 20 different dresses, 20 different pictures, and 1 picture each. That is part of these challenges that a lot of people are getting mixed up on. So I hope I've made that clear. We will be offering 3 top prizes, maybe 4. We're waiting for somebody to confirm, but I am going to include, and I don't know if it's going to be number 3 or a number 4 or what. I am going to include a prize made by me of earrings to match the garment that you made. And if you hate earrings and you don't ever wear them, I'll make you a bracelet to match the garment that you made. Now, if you made 4 garments, you're going to have to choose one of them. And that's the one we'll use, okay? We will announce the prizes as we get a little further into April. They'll be good, don't worry. So what do you think? Are you ready for some serious sunny weather and a pretty dress to go with it? Well, let's start sewing. Ta-da! So I'm wearing entry number 1 for me, and of course Viv and I don't win. We're the ones that put our money in the pot for the prizes, okay? So we can't win, but we always sew along with you. So I've made my sundress number 1, and the pattern is New Look 6866. This is what I've got on. I made View E right here. And my lemons. I've had the lemons in my stash for a long time. And I think Viv already made something out of these lemons, but I hadn't. So this is my first sundress. And I'm going to wear it outside and go find Jerry and say, I'm walking in a park with my first sundress. Now I pulled a few of my patterns. You know, I have over 500 patterns, and I have them all filed by number, and I made little pattern catalogs to go with them. So I pulled out some other patterns. I don't know if I'll make all of them, but I will make some of them. But I was just going to give you an idea of what kind of a dress might be a sundress, okay? So this is New Look 6458, and you can see the little peach colored dress there in View A. Easy to make, fast to make. My goodness, once I get the fitting done on it, I could make it in 3 or 4 different colors and just put a different color on every day. Make one short, make one mid-length, make one knee-length. Just have fun. You know, when you're my age, well, unless you're Viv, but when you're my age, you have a lot of fitting challenges because these patterns are made for a young woman, and the young woman has a B cup. And her B cups are like way up here, and so the challenge for me in sewing ever, as my friends know, is getting the paper. I work on the paper for at least a day. But once I get that done, I can sew that over and over and over and over just in no time. Here's another cute one. This one. Now, some of them will be out of knits. Some of them will be out of wovens. This one's a knit, and look at View C. I think it's super cute because it has pockets. View C right there. Anything with pockets I love. So whip up a few of those, and if it's a little cooler, like maybe you're early in the morning and you go outside and you want some sleeves, and with me I've always got to have a pocket for my Kleenex. Here's another one, which is a whole lot like that one, except this one's sleeveless, and it's several different lengths here, and another super easy sew. K3871. I'm going to put that pattern here in my challenge stash. And I made this pattern years ago. I made this pattern when I could just cut it out and make it. And it fit me perfect. And it was one of my very, very favorite dresses I ever had. I actually wore it out. It has big pockets on the front, and it has stripes. And mine was exactly like the one on the cover, except mine had blue stripes. And they were wide. They were about 1 inch wide blue stripes. It's got buttons in the back. But again, pockets. My goodness, I could throw some fishing lures in there, and goodness, some hooks and some pliers, a lot of different things. For my new subscribers, you may not know that Jerry and I live on 11 acres right on the lake, great big Lake Texoma down here. It is partially in Oklahoma, partially in Texas, hence the name Texoma. And we have 2 ponds that Jerry built here on our land. So a walk in the park is just go outside and start walking for me. Now I love this dress. I have never made spaghetti straps before. And I'm not going to make spaghetti straps with this. I noticed they have a version here, version C, that has a wider strap. And so I'm going to make the one with the wider strap. But I'm still going to make the one like the girl has on. Now that, I don't know. That might be a little too fancy. I'm not sure. But it's definitely a sundress. I could wear it to town to eat at Gecko's, huh? Or the Country Kitchen. I just love that dress. That's a woven again. Now here's a really cute one that would be so fun to wear outside. I mean, it's going to be very casual and very summer, and I like it so much. So look at view B down here. I don't like the orange one. But that's probably the one I would make. Or I would make the one with the rounded hems on the bottom. We'll see. And the sleeves, see, aren't the sleeves cute? The only thing is, like I said in one of my videos recently, if there is a crack or a square or a hole or an opening anywhere, I can get a tan 10 minutes in the sun. And I'll come back in and then I'll have a tan stripe on my arm. And it might look good in this dress, but it's not going to look good in any others. But I just think that's a real fun one. A real fun one. I think I might just make the one like the girl is wearing. You see. It's got pockets. And it's got ties. Oh, I think that's cute. Okay, and here's another super, super simple one. Make it out of woven. Oh, but it does say Ponte. So it says you can make this one out of knit or woven. And it's just a super easy sew, it looks like to me. And I like the pink one with the little band going across there. But again, I would tan in that triangle. And it would not look good. But another one I would call a summer dress, wear outside, walk in the park, walk the dog, go outside, eat an ice cream cone. And then this is the last one that I chose. This is what I'm going to have here on my table to choose from all through the month of April to make for the sewing challenge as I sew along with you. This one I know Viv has already made. This is N6619 and it's a woven. And that would be fun to color block that one, of course, wouldn't it? So easy. So just in case you didn't see close enough, I didn't hold it close enough, this is New Look 6619. This is New Look 6467. This is New Look 6866. This is McCall's 7562. This is New Look 6614. This is Simplicity. They're not going to have this one anymore. This is an antique right here. This is from 1987. So I doubt you're going to be able to find that one, but you may find one like it. Or maybe on Etsy or something if you're just crazy about it. That's 8136. Simplicity from the olden days. This is Quick Sew 3871. And you may have a time finding that too. Because quick sew patterns are disappearing to where they will not be even making them anymore. This is 8548 Simplicity. I think that's a pretty new one. And this, last but not least, is 6458, and it is for a knit. And I just happen to have a few dozen knits out there in my stash. What do you think? Okay, my dear ones. Ready, set, go. Remember the hashtag. Hashtag on Instagram, JOYVIVSUNDRESS. JOYVIVSUNDRESS. Now Viv has it in all caps here, but I'm not sure it matters, but you might put it in all caps. Hashtag JOYVIVSUNDRESS, all together, no spaces, and ready, set, go. Can't wait to see what you make. Bye for now.